setting up my streaming stuff again. I don't know if this is working at all. Oh my god. Yeah, looks like we got some audio. I don't know if the microphone sounds weird or what though. So I might have to keep playing with some stuff. But hey, if you're joining me, welcome. This is just a random live stream because I had to format my computer and I lost all of my settings because I didn't save the right folder. Oops, my bad. What's going on? Saad? I can't even say your whole name, but what's going on? How are you doing today? I am going to try to adjust the microphone as much as I can. I probably need to turn it up just a tiny bit, but we'll see. All these new applications. B Dubs, what's up? Audio is sounding good now. Awesome. Yeah, turned it up a little bit, but it just went back down. I don't know if it's like picking up on how loud I talk and adjusting automatically or what. But anyway, hopefully if you're joining me, you're doing okay today. Again, I'm just looking at setting up streaming stuff because it's been a minute and I have to readjust my settings. So if you're joining me, you get to watch and hang out while I do all of those fun things. And I'll just answer questions because why not? Oh, see my audio is adjusting. There's a clip guard that gets turned on. Gain lock. That's what I want. Don't adjust me just because I get loud. Sounds automatically. Yeah, it's definitely automatically. I think no. Oh, yes, gain lock. Turn on gain lock, and then should stay okay. We'll see. Anyways, I got to get OBS set up all over again. I think I did save my settings for OBS, though. I might be able to import those, which would be fantabulous. And I think that, oh, I can do this. Chill out. Oh, heck yeah. I guess I'm fine tuning in the background now. There we go. Anyway, I need to find where I backed up my OBS folder. Anyway, let me check the chat. Sorry. What are the advantages of a full stack? Full stack of what? The full stack. That's terminology that I feel like doesn't get tossed around as much anymore, or it hasn't been, and then it feels like it's coming back in a way, if that makes sense. It's like I remember everybody like talking about full stack, like of course, like engineering, and I don't know, like 2020-ish times and things like that, and then that kind of, I don't know, I feel like it didn't stick around long, where I heard everybody like, oh, you got to be a full stack developer and a full stack blah 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 blah, and it just sounds like a confusing mess, honestly. Documents, maybe I didn't save. I did not save. Yeah, no, there's the app data folder. I was looking for the app data folder. Heck yeah. So sorry, I'm going through my backups right now, and I'm trying to find my OBS settings. I did remember to back up my app data folder. Hopefully it'll save me. So then roaming, OBS Studio. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. So OBS Studio is an application that does like live streaming stuff and lets you do video recording and all that fun stuff. And you can set up like all these different profiles and things within there. And it saved all of those settings in your local app data roaming, blah, 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 blah. Which I'll show you. I'll show you here. I think we can do this. How do I do this where I can be... Oh, can I do it like this? No. Let's stop that screen share. We'll do a screen share here. Oh man, we are cooking with fire right now. I can add a participant too. This is wild. What's up, Restream? Y'all are getting it together. Anyway, I backed up my all my OBS stuff before I formatted the computer, and now I need to just go back and put everything back. So that's what we're doing. I want to replace all of these files in the destination. So yeah, within Windows for OBS specifically, they just dump all of the data in local roaming. Well, app data, local, what is it? App data roaming, yeah. You'll find, if you're working IT, if you're new to IT or newer to IT and you're troubleshooting like different applications, oftentimes, not every single time, but you will find that a lot of information will be stored per user for the application under the app data folder. So there could be like specific settings, associated with that application. So if a user, for instance, sets up things, to their specific liking, and they have, maybe custom keybinds set up, or maybe they have their windows wherever they like them, or whatever, however they have their application set up. Oftentimes you're going to find that those settings get saved under app data. They could be in local low, not really in local low, but in local or roaming, you're always going to find some of those like quirky settings. So for my case, for OBS Studio specifically, I think it's profiler data. All of these right here, these files, and if we open one of these up, I'm pretty certain that it's going to be gibberish. It's a .zip file, but I don't think it's like an actual. Maybe it's an actual zip file. Can we unzip these? What happens if I try to unzip one of these? Let's find out. I think I got to share my whole screen so you can see everything that I'm doing. Oh, it's just a CSV file in there. Yeah. I didn't know that. I do need to download Microsoft Office again. Tommy John's Paralysis Demon. Ooh, that's a long name. Easiest way to get into an entry-level help desk role nowadays, networking all day, every day. And that's social networking, not the networking that you learn with switches and things like that. It's networking with people. That's going to be your best bet, hands down. Outside of that, it's looking up current job descriptions and seeing what they're looking for. Oftentimes, you're going to find that they might be looking for specific certifications, like CompTIA certifications. Those are typical entry-level certifications. Those can always be helpful and beneficial for you. They're not always like a golden ticket for you. A golden ticket these days, I feel like, is always going to be due to social networking. It's more about who you know rather than what you know. So getting out on like LinkedIn, getting in Discord servers, going to meetups in your area. Go to like meetup.com. That'll show you all the different like meetups in your specific area, and start connecting with people. That's probably the easiest way these days. I'm trying to turn on lights. There's a lot of troubleshooting I think I'm doing today. But the whole point of the stream is about for me is to try to troubleshoot my stuff and get it right again. There we go. Now we got more light. The sunlight is killing me. There we go. So yeah, Tommy John's easiest way, probably finding people to connect with. All right. Now I need to go back to OBS. Let's see if I can share my screen. I want to share the entire screen because I'm on a wide screen and it's going to look real terrible for y'all. Oh, I could share my second screen if I were to move it. Gosh, I can't do it. This is one of those things I have to figure out, I think. But I can just open up OBS and share that probably. Cool, that did work. I probably still need to, excuse me, adjust some of the settings. How do I? Oh, restream, you're a silly thing. All right, so this is OBS. This is the typical like application that I'll use when I'm live streaming and things like that. When I first loaded it, since I had to reformat my computer, none of my settings were there, nothing was there at all. All of the stuff was blank. Like all these scenes and sources, all of that stuff was blank right there. But because I did what I just did, where I copied all of my folders and files from app data roaming from the backup that I made, moved it over to this new build, it brought everything back. It said, hey, here's all of your scenes that you had created before, and here's all of your profiles that you created before. Now you can do your thing again, which is fantastic. This audio was really weird. It has like a weird sound in the back. Oh, that's better. That music was annoying me. Anyway, let's see if we can get this to work at the same time. Hey, it does work. There's camera number 2. I have to adjust. Here we go. Solid. Okay. There's that one. Is this the Sony camera again? It is. Son of a gun. Get rid of it. This one is probably the Elgato camera that I'm using right now for Restream. Cool. Anyway, if you're all hanging out with me, just a random live stream so I can set up my OBS and everything again, make sure that it's working properly. I could do this. Let's stop this. There we go. Now it's using my main camera, and now I can use OBS as my tool for, I don't even know what I would call it for streaming, but like I need to be able to share specific parts of my screen, and Restream doesn't allow an easy way to do that. So that's why I'm like screwing around here with OBS. Do a split screen one. There we go. I can adjust there, and then I should be able to share my windows and everything a little bit better. Like I should be able to share my entire screen and then size it down to where I actually want it to go. No, not that one. Anyway, y'all got questions? Ask me questions. Talk to me. Hang out. What's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's new? Oh, why didn't the display capture work properly? That's weird. Huh. Ah. Yes, this is what happens when you share your screen. Don't mind all of my icons on my desktop. There, if I just wanted to share part of my screen, this is what I'm trying to do. Like figure out here. What size does this need to be to fit? I think that works, and then I can put my camera. Oh yeah, but oh wait, no, can't move that over there because then we'll create that stupid loop. And I could adjust this here like that. Hey, look at that. Now we're cooking with fire, kinda, sorta. We're doing things. What's up, Casually Joseph? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. Always good to see you. All right, this would have been much easier before when I was explaining what I was doing. What's all that? So before, when I was talking about OBS, I'm just going to put this back into context for y'all because I feel like I want to do this anyway, just to explain. After formatting my computer, all of your settings get erased, right? Like that happens every time you start over, start fresh. All your settings get erased. You start reinstalling all of your applications, and then you have to start reconfiguring all of those applications, which can be really, really annoying, right? Like you have all of your setup set up, you know, exactly how you want it to be, exactly how you want. If you don't do things, do a refresh of your system, you'll have to reconfigure like all of those things. Unless you're smart, like me sometimes, not all the time. I'm not smart all the time, but sometimes I'm smart enough to remember to back up the app data folder, which that's what I did here. So there's my backup from this last system that I had here. In the app data folder under roaming for OBS Studio, there's this OBS Studio folder. You can find this in every like Windows install, right? But in this profiler file settings, so like for the scenes that you see, that it gets saved under app data roaming and inside this OBS Studio folder. So if I go back to my Windows Windows build, my Windows drive here, whatever you want to call it, you know, the C drive, my If we go under users, I'm logged under, we can go to app data, roaming, and then we have an OBS studio folder. So all I had to do was, copy paste my old folder that I backed up to my new folder here in OBS Studio, and it brought over all of my settings, which is just fantastical and amazing and wonderful. And I don't remember to do this all the time. Like this last time, one thing that I forgot to back up, which I am normally really, really good at, because it's just throughout like history, I tend to forget to. I'm not very happy about it. There's also a handy export button in OBS that allows you to save them to an external flash or whatever. It's how I use to move them between devices. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense though. Where is it? Let's see. Add a scene collection. Export? Yeah, of course. Export. Got it. Didn't know I could do that. But I can also just back up the whole folder and whatever works. It's the same thing. Same thing. Anyway. Trying to get this configured so that I can do maybe more live streaming. So I want to get all of my profiles set up again properly, how they need to go. And I need to do this within whatever this application here is called. Restream? Restream. I need to remember how to go between the different scenes. Both methods work. They do the same thing. I know, isn't that wonderful thing about technology? There's multiple ways to do the same exact thing. Boya Manor, you're a service desk engineer. You're moving to M365 role. Can you guide me in this internal vacancy? Which part need to prepare? You're a service desk engineer. You're probably in some ways already doing a lot of things within the Microsoft suite already. Correct me if I'm wrong. But what are you worried about, I guess? Where you need to prepare. I would love to see a job description that could help me tell you what you need to do to prepare. But just off of that question, I don't know that I can provide much advice to you at all. I'd say go out and learn M365 things. There's a lot of things, but is there anything more specifically that you'll be doing that you know of? Oh, I didn't know that I could do this now. Oh, that's crazy. You did one certification like MS900 and CompTIA A+ as well. I mean, those are, especially the MS900, probably a better starting point. Is that the AZ900, the Azure one? Or did Microsoft rename their certifications again? Which wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, those are fine starting points, but again, what if you can go back to that job description? Did it, give you any ideas, indications on, things that they're asking for, looking for? You went through the job interview. What things are they asking? Were they asking you about that you had knowledge in and things like that? M365 role could lead to, or it could mean many different things, unfortunately. So it's really hard to answer that question, and I apologize. me see if I can get this next part to work. I don't know if it's going to work in... Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. I'm trying to set up different ways to record things. And I want to see if I can set up basically like a scene for shorts, you know, for like vertical format. It's so stupid. Yeah, I gotta do that one again. Stupid shorts. It does show me the width there. Let's see. 1980. Come on, almost there. Whatever, close enough. And then there. So, just a reminder, if y'all have questions, feel free to ask away. Here, I'll do this. There we go. Oh man. I actually think this needs to be that. Probably like that. I don't know. The problem is like these windows aren't going to stay the same size. So it's like I'd have to readjust these windows every time I'd want to do it like this. What's going on? Incorrect vertebral Titus. How you doing? Good to see you. More videos coming. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Kishin InfoSec, at least you got your audio down. So far, so good. Your Elastic EDR video has poopy audio. Yeah, audio's... It's hard to get right sometimes. All right. But good to see you, Kishin InfoSec. Okay, so that works now. We can do the things. I'm not logged into the ChatGPT no more. Oh yeah, probably because I haven't logged back in since I formatted my computer. You missed the daily dose like in the old days. Yeah, I would love to do that again. I'll try. I can try to do that now. Why not? Hey, ready when you are. Thanks, ChatGPT. Appreciate you, homie. Always looking out. I did cancel my ChatGPT subscription though to move over to the Claude A. Claude A is what I'm going to call it and refer to it from now on because it sounds better. Let's be honest with you. Claude A is my homie. You think you got it though? We'll see how it goes. Well, good luck, Kishin Infosec. I hope it goes well and all right. This is my favorite project slash what agent that I built here. Thanks to Hayden Covington from Black Hills Information Security. Shout out to you, Hayden. You're my favorite. You're a goat. He helped me build this in Claude. Again, I'm gonna refer to it as Claude because it sounds cooler. But I suck at CTFs. Like I'm so terrible at CTFs. It's not even funny. I've never felt like more of an idiot in my entire life that like when I went to go try to like do a CTF and I couldn't even get started with the CTF because I was like, I don't understand this. What are you even asking me right now? Like, what is seriously, I felt like an idiot. So I was like, oh man, I wonder if the GPTs and everything can help me learn CTFs. And then not only just like learn the CTFs, but can a GPT or LLM or AI or whatever the F you want to call it, can that help me sound like I know what I'm talking about? That was like the next step. Okay. And it does that, right? It does it really well because what I did with Claude, God, I'm gonna laugh every time I say that now. I fed it a bunch of my transcripts. So I'd done a bunch of these live streams just like this right now, and it saves all of the transcripts for all of your live streams. So it's just me talking, right? Just in my voice, and hearing everything that I'm saying in my own words and how I word those specific words, which is very important because I feel like I word things very, I don't know, specifically. It's me, right? It's like unique to me and how I talk. So I fed Claude all of these transcripts, and let's see if I can find it. Yes.